1800s brought a multitude of people to the western United States. One of these was Ed Shefflin, prospector, who in the summer of 1877 was told by soldiers from Camp Huachuca that all he would find out there would be his tombstone. In a way, they were right. Ed Shefflin struck silver. His mine and the thriving, raucous boom town that grew up around it were to be known as Tombstone. The most eventful period, from late 1879 until mid-1882, was marked by the arrival and departure of Wyatt Earp, his friends, and family. By mid to late 1880, the lines were drawn, with the cowboys, more outlaw element, on one side, and the Earps and their supporters on the other. The reasons for friction between the cowboys and the Earps were many. A stage holdup that ended with the killing of the driver, accusations of wrongdoing by each side against the other, flagrant violations of city ordinance by the cowboys, and on October the 26th, 1881, an arrest gone bad that culminated in the most famous face-to-face gunfight in American history, the gunfight at the OK Corral. And now, allow me to introduce the cast of characters who take part in the impending drama. Marshal Fred White, John Behan, Sheriff of Cochise County. William, better known as Curly Bill, Brocious. Friends on both sides joined in that day. With the cowboys were Billy Claiborne, Frank McLaury, his brother Tom McLaury, the Clantons were represented by young Billy Clanton. And the leader of the Clanton-McLaury faction in Tombstone, Joseph Isaac Clanton, known to all as Ike. Next is John Henry Holliday, better known as Doc, dentist, gambler, friend of the Earps, cold-blooded killer. Mayor of Tombstone and editor of the Epitaph, John Clum. And the Earps themselves, Morgan Earp, Town Marshal of Tombstone, Virgil Earp, and perhaps the best known of the Earp brothers, Wyatt Earp.
I've got to go to Tucson for some business for a couple of days. Talk to the bank. Watch your backsides. You know how it's been around here. I'll be back in 2 days.
Return with us now to October 27th, 1880. A year before the gunfight, and witness what was to become the first in a series of events which would lead up to the most famous face-to-face gunfight of all time at the OK Corral. Curly Bill, Ike Clanton, and the rest of their bunch in the saloon and sees that they are all wearing guns. There's Marshal White talking to Wyatt.
Oh, there they are. There they are. Fred, come on over.
In this part of Arizona territory, the three things feared most are the strike of the rattler, the sting of the scorpion, and those San Pedro cowboys.
That's enough rowdiness. Now put the guns away. Fred, we just having some fun. Come on. What's with you, Fred?
Curly Bill, giving Marshal White a hard time.
No, you can't hit my gun. No. Give me the gun back. You ain't nothing without those guns. Come on. We're in an accident. Boys, take his hat.
Marshal Fred White is dead, the victim of a drunken accident, and Virgil Earp is appointed to fill his position for the balance of the unexpired term. With Virgil Earp as marshal, things will change, and the cowboys know it. Marshal White had no real backing, and the outlaw element did pretty much as they pleased. No, the appointment of Virgil Earp is not popular with the cowboys.
What do you mean by that? I don't know who the real war is around here. I'm sworn up holding the law just the same as you. You just take care of them drunk cowboys.
You just remember your place.
Almost a year later, on the night of October 25th, 1881, just hours before the gunfight, Ike Clanton is in town headed toward the Alhambra Saloon.
Hey! TJ! I need to see you later. You watch your back. Right here, Holiday's looking for you.
I'm not worried about the longer.
Down it. You watch your back.
What? There you hide. There you are. No! They're telling lies! About me and my friends! We'll put a stop to it. You hear me? Get your hands off me! Maybe I'll just put a bullet right through that stupid head of yours! Right now! Not there!
Wyatt Earp,
I see you
taking
again!
the whole conversation, decides to do something about
Do
it.
it room before it kills someone. Wyatt, Doc, we'll talk about it in the morning. When you're sober.
I know he's your friend.
I know. I'll talk to him tomorrow morning.
OK Corral, a dusty two-bit livery stable perched on the outskirts of the Arizona town of Tombstone. A spot halfway on the way to oblivion, until suddenly, violently, history stepped in and changed its course forever. In less than half a minute on a cold October afternoon, the OK Corral passed into the legend, the myth, the past of the Old West. 34 shots were fired on that 26th day of October in 1881. 34 shots which have been recreated and replayed countless times, on film, on stage, and in music. The gunfight at the OK Corral embodies all the drives and passions, the greed, treachery, and violence of the Old West. It's more than a double flash of savagery. It is a symbol, a vivid reminder of that which the West once was. A time and place where justice was swift and terrible, and each man was only as mighty as the steadiness of his hand and the sureness of his aim. You are about to see this legendary event brought to life once again, just the way it happened over a century ago. The date is October 26, 1881. The place is Tombstone, Arizona territory. Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. This is Plum, John Plum, mayor of Tombstone speaking. Word is sent to me that Ike Clinton is in the city of Tombstone, brandishing a Winchester rifle and threatening to kill the Earp brothers or their friends on sight. If you'll recall, it was one of this Clinton bunch that killed our city marshal last year. If you should see this man, do not attempt to disarm him yourself. Report his whereabouts immediately to Town Marshal Earp.
I'm out here now, Wyatt! Make a longer window!
He's looking for the Earps. There's Virgil. Brother Morgan.
Get up! On your feet!
They've disarmed Ike Clinton.
Come on!
Here comes Wyatt.
Birch! You!
What are you going to do with him?
Taking him into jail.
Good. You there and keep you there.
Come on.
Looks bad. Real bad. Clinton's got friends in Tombstone and they won't stand for much of this. Tom McLowry. He's calling out to Wyatt.
What do you want, Tom? You and your brothers are just a town. Not one of us is up to fight. Just go back to the bunker.
This won't be any problem. Wyatt Earp handled the likes of his kind before. And it's done. Pistol whip him and leave him lying in the streets as a harsh warning to others.
Where'd he go? You're all a bunch of cowards.
It's 2 o'clock. Tombstone, Arizona is quiet today. It's cold. Cold and a little windy. There's a fight building. Fight's been building for weeks. Last night, Doc Holliday told Ike Clinton he'd kill him. Well, today they'll get to the killing. Virgil arrested Ike about 2 hours ago. But Ike paid his fine and he's out of jail.
Come back tomorrow.
Look there. Sheriff Ian talking to Frank McCauley on Fremont Street. And there's his brother Tom McCauley. William Claiborne. Billy Clinton. And there he is. Ike Clinton himself. Makes 5. 5, and it looks like they're armed.
You take care of him. Have you settled down?
They're waiting. They're waiting for some sign of the Earp. And no one comes. Maybe the Earp party won't show at all. Clinton's got friends in town, so the Earp's got that citizens committee back on. Tombstone split. Cut in half. And there they are. It's them, all right. There's Virgil Earp, the marshal. No missing a shotgun he's carrying. Wyatt on the right. Brother Morgan on the left. There's going to be trouble in Tombstone today. Doc Holliday. What's Doc Holliday up to?
Listen, take care of this.
I'll smooth it over. Stay here. Stay here.
Sheriff Ian, he's going to talk to the marshal.
Listen, been drinking so much. Listen. No, you want to have
Without guns, it's no good.
You got guns.
You don't want my guns. They continue to threaten our lives.
They better not.
30 feet.
Stay on my way.
20 feet. My God, how far are they going to go? 10 feet.
Drop your arms for here this side. Hold, that's not what I meant. Hold. Help Virgil, Doc! Help Virgil! Work him where you hit his shoulder. Easy, easy.
25 seconds and 30 minutes past the hour of 2 on a cold October afternoon in Tombstone, Arizona. 3 men are wounded and 3 dying. And Ike Clanton has run from a fight he's wanted for so long. And you've seen it. You've seen the gunfight at the OK Corral as it actually happened. October 26, 1881. Tombstone, Arizona territory, and the Arizona Gunfighters have taken you there.
And as always, that's as close as possible to the way it could, to the way it actually happened. Let me have everybody out front, please. Everybody out front. All Arizona Gunfighters out here in the middle of the street. I guess that's out front. Oh, we got more, Luis. We got more. There's more. Oh, well. Sorry we won't get all of them. All right, gang, take a bow. Let's hear it for them, folks. Now, don't forget, we'll be back at 3 or thereabouts to do it all over again. So if you missed part of it or want to see it again, come on back at 3 o'clock and we'll do it for you again.